So we have a lot of libertarian-minded people who believe in equality, freedom of speech, the right to keep and bear arms, the right to be left alone.
So what would be your organization's solution to protecting children?
I'm glad you asked. I have 2 children in school, and the adults in schools need to protect the children. That's their job. They are adults. It doesn't take an officer to carry a gun any more than it takes a chef to make a sandwich.
What's going on, everybody? Soliaker here. And like I said, I kind of got off the live stream that they were doing. There's some good parts. I want you to go over. I will leave links to the live stream and this video, because I really think this one really does showcase a lot of good things that they're out there doing. You know, they're out there talking to the media. They're out there talking to the people. And this is how we make open carry or just firearms a lot more normal, is trying to talk to people. And even if they don't agree with us, it's about trying to get that message out there. And at the end of the day, they're doing great work. And one of the things that I do love about this video is how he refers to, you know, police and chefs.
It doesn't take an officer to carry a gun any more than it takes a chef to make a sandwich.
And it's amazing. It's amazing. I've thought of things like that. It's like, oh, how does a police not know his job? And that's like saying a chef not know how to cook French fries. But he says it in a way that it just sounds a lot better. So, but like I said, don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Make sure you go over to his channel, to iCarry TV or iCarry.org. Go subscribe to their channel. They've gained a couple hundred subscribers. I hope more of you go over to them and subscribe to their channel. Just show them the love, just like you guys show me love, because they're out there doing great work in Tennessee as well. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Soliaker, deuces.
I guess, how do you... What's your view on that?
Okay.
Okay, and you're just looking at me. You and I are just
Okay,
having a conversation.
absolutely.
All right. First of all, can I have you say and spell your first and last name?
Sure, it's Shaun Kranish, ShaunKranish.
Okay, and what organization are you with?
We're from Tennefree, so like Tennessee, TENNEFREE.org.
Okay, and what are you doing here today?
So here we are promoting freedom by exercising our rights, and the right to keep and bear arms means rifles as well as pistols, and we want to let everybody know that we're not giving these guns up. We do not believe in laws that disarm people before they've committed a crime. If someone has committed a crime, then get a warrant, arrest them, prosecute them, and actually imprison them. We don't believe in pre-crime. We don't believe in taking away rights, especially rights that are the utmost important and protected by the Constitution, protected by the United States Supreme Court. These red flag laws are unconstitutional. They do not fall in line with the text, history, and tradition of the Second Amendment as required by Bruin. And they are socialism. We do not believe in socialism. We do not believe the government is the solution to problems. We believe a small government that governs least governs best in all aspects. So we have a lot of libertarian-minded people who believe in equality, freedom of speech, the right to keep and bear arms, the right to be left alone.
Now, with all that being said, this session came about because of a school shooting. So what would be your organization's solution to protecting children?
I'm glad you asked. I have 2 children in school, and the adults in schools need to protect the children. That's their job. They are adults. They need to protect those kids. You can't count on somebody far away at the other end of a phone line to come and save you. Okay, don't call the Uvalde police. We need teachers who can be armed, teachers who will take training and be proficient and be willing to protect the kids and do their job. They are adults.
So just so I get this right, are you calling for more SROs, or are you calling for some teachers to be trained, or all teachers to be trained?
Teachers and staff should have the option to be trained and carry.
So
I am not calling for more SROs. I believe that SROs are expensive, and they oftentimes cause problems with children and violence, where they're escalating and bringing violence into situations that don't need to be violence. I do appreciate the work SROs do when they need to, but I think there's a risk there. And I don't think we want to live in a police state where we have too many police around. This is a free country. People need to protect themselves, and adults need to protect children,
So you're looking
even
for
teachers and
basically
staff.
So you're looking basically for the optional training of teachers and staff.
Yes, teachers who want to live up to the responsibility of being a responsible adult to protect kids can have that option to be trained and carry at school.
So just so what if, let's say you have a school then where like their teachers opt out and don't want to be trained. What do you do in those scenarios?
Those schools would be more vulnerable, and that's a tragedy. It's a tragedy when an adult who can protect a child chooses not to. That's a real tragedy, and it doesn't take an officer to carry a gun any more than it takes a chef to make a sandwich. So let's be adults. Let's protect our children. Let's enable and empower teachers and staff to do so as they have in many other states.
Thank you. Is there anything you wanted to say that I didn't ask?
I would just remind all the politicians out there that we are the armed population. We are the people. We are the militia. We have the power. You will not take our guns away, not by red flag laws or any other means.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
No, I just want to see.
Thank you, man.